Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And the Rise of Skywalker poop show is about to begin.
Yep.
You're going to see marketing like you've never seen marketing before.
I thought we've already seen it with all those stupid hidden Easter eggs in the ABC week of promotions that kind of fell flat.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Galaxy's Edge. This is Rise of Skywalker.
It's all the same shit, right? It's all the same. Sinking ship here.
Grab your butts, everyone, because here it comes.
Here it comes, the Rise of Skywalker marketing push. And I think they're going to push this harder than they've ever pushed a Star Wars movie because this one can't fail.
That's why I told them to grab their butts.
Grab your butts. Grab your butts. Make sure you use protection.
No, I mean,
because this one's gonna be pretty hard.
That's what the space penis is for.
That's what that giant space.
Even though you're not seeing anything about the space penis,
monster.
so I can't wait till the toys come out just so I can go see if I can find out what the hell is up with the space penis.
No idea. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the Rise of Skywalker marketing campaign. How Disney cannot afford for this movie to fail. And I don't know how it's gonna do because there's a lot of backlash already. If those rumors are true about the plot is going to be a festering pile of bantha poodoo.
But we did tell you guys that they are not going to let this one fail. They're going to throw everything they have at it. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes.
All right, so before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We've passed 64,000 subs this week. We're hoping for 100,000 soon. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, why the hell not? Just push the sub button, please.
Now you ask, and they're going to tell you why.
Please? Yeah, I know, right. I don't like you because your opinions aren't exactly like my opinions.
Oh, they usually have some reason to hate me, too. So, yeah, they're not going to let this fail. You thought it was bad with Captain Marvel and the way they were with Rotten Tomatoes and all this stuff to make sure that she didn't fail no matter what. Well, Rise of Skywalker said, hold my beer.
Hold my alcoholic green milk.
That's right, because I guarantee you you ain't seen nothing yet. And I'm sure it's all going to come back down to the same with the Captain Marvel. It's not because maybe it wasn't that good or maybe people just weren't into it. It's going to be because it's a bunch of vocal minority man babies who are somehow tanking everything. But it's always vocal minority and it's always man baby incels. And yet somehow it tanks things,
Yeah, we need to have a wheel, like the wheel of misfortune, and we just spin it and like, what's Disney's excuse gonna be if this movie doesn't do well?
It doesn't have to be Disney. It's just the media in general for anything. It's like, oh, they don't like it. They don't like the thing I like. Well, clearly they have to be an incel. Clearly they have to be a man baby. Clearly they're a misogynist.
It'll be the crybaby incels, spin it again. It'll be Star Wars fatigue, spin it again. Unexpected blizzard in the middle of December that kept people away from the theaters, spin it again.
Yeah,
Whatever you can possibly think of. If this movie does not perform, you're going to see a lot of excuses coming out of Disney, and it will never be their fault. It will never be their fault.
Can't wait to see the Rotten Tomatoes
fiasco,
because there will be.
They're already writing the reviews, and none of these people have even seen the movie yet. A masterpiece, a fitting ending to a wonderful...
Wait, really? They're up?
No,
I thought you...
No,
serious?
I'm saying they probably are. Disney probably gave them a heads up, like, heads up, guys, we're going to want these reviews to drop 2 days before the movie does, or a week before the movie does. You better get writing. Here's some plot points.
They do always give you points. I gotta tell you, when you get these press releases and things, there are point by point by point what you're supposed to talk about.
Yeah, and they don't like it if you go off topic. So we're gonna give you some points. We're gonna slip you a Mickey. I mean, we're gonna slip you a couple $1,000s to say nice things about this movie.
We don't know if they pay people off. I mean, let's be fair.
We don't know.
We don't know that.
We're just not going to spend our massive ad budget on your site anymore.
Yeah, that I can believe. They're paying people off. It could be in that way. We're not giving media access.
We're not going to let you come to our movie premieres unless you say nice things about us.
Give you a nice media access. We give you free tickets and put you up in the hotel.
Yeah, you'll have to go with a riffraff on Thursday night, just like everybody else. You won't get to come a couple of days early.
Right. That I can see. We don't know if they pay people. I mean... speculatively probably, but we don't know. So let's just point that out.
All right. So this is coming from LRM Star Wars. Prepare your bodies.
Grab your butt.
The Rise of Skywalker marketing train is coming. Toot toot, everybody. Toot toot. Here it comes. Star Wars is a franchise that gets marketed in a very specific way. The Force Awakens spoiled us, though. That first teaser hit more than a year in advance of the movie's release and really had us waiting. Since then, the marketing has pulled back a lot. And
Really?
Really? Have you been on any of Disney's channels lately? God. And what we've been left with are scraps. Even with just a few months until the movie hits. Scraps.
Scraps sum it up pretty well.
No, it's called We Don't Have This Movie Done Yet.
Yeah,
We don't know what it's going to look like, and that's why we're holding off until the last possible minute. We didn't get our homework done last night. We're doing it on the bus.
Right.
We're doing it on the bus to Galaxy's Edge.
We found out we did it all wrong, and now we have to do it again. But we're probably going to do it wrong again.
Yeah.
You know, people told us how to do it right, and we didn't want to listen to it. So.
Even now with Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, all we've seen is a teaser and a semi-trailer that was mostly made up of footage from older films because it's not done, and they don't know what the hell they're doing with it.
Plus, they're trying to play on that nostalgia. Like, that's their power play to get everybody back.
They should call it the Star Wars Member Berries trailer. You know, with South Park and the Member Berries. You ever see those?
No.
Like little grapes, and they're like, remember Chewbacca? Remember Darth Vader? Remember how you Star Wars? Remember Nintendo? Yeah,
No,
that's a really bad
I don't remember
Go
that.
Google Member Berries. That's what they're doing. So, yeah, given the polarizing reception audiences had to The Last Jedi, that's what they're calling it. I thought it was Russian bots. I didn't think they were real people.
Depends what day. They spin the wheel again.
We're all anxious to just see how they'll cap it off. We're all making popcorn to watch the shit show online. What sounds like we'll be seeing more soon enough. Pablo Hidalgo, the sort of canonical overlord of the franchise, has revealed that the marketing push, which includes magazine covers, interviews, and such, will start to roll out this week. Including the toys.
I knew they were doing stuff already, yeah.
The completely unimpressive toys, except for that walker, which is kind of cool, but that's, you know, other than that, it's garbage.
Well, we'll go look at the toys. We'll definitely do that.
So Pablo Hidalgo says, the media push for Space Movie 9, The Rising, he's got a sense of humor, starts this week. Even if you're sticking to quote-unquote official sources, you might want to consider drawing your online curtains to avoid seeing something you'd rather not. Tastes vary.
I don't care. I just want to see if stuff comes out that starts, you know, backing up what we're hearing, which we already
there
are.
already is, so we'll talk about that. In short, prepare yourselves. In the coming weeks, we'll be seeing a whole lot of Star Wars. You excited to see more Rise of Skywalker? No. But here's the brands. Here are the brands.
Oh yes, here is the big push, guys. Okay, get ready. Porsche. Samsung Galaxy, so prepare yourself for Galaxy things. McDonald's, so you got all the Happy Meals. Bose, some of these are just weird choices. United Airlines, so some planes are going to get wraps, of course.
I think they did that with Galaxy's Edge. I think they had a Galaxy's Edge wrap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. General Mills, so all the cereals. GE, Profile, and Dannon. Because, you know, they always do little Dannon yogurts and stuff for kids. You know, the Dannon, you know, stuff with them.
So we've got from Porsche to Dannon.
To McDonald's. Porsche to McDonald's.
So here they're talking about, we're going to talk about this little guy here. And this actually backs up one of the ridiculous plot threads that we've heard. And this
I can't tell if I think he's creepy or cute. I can't decide. Anyway,
you know what he looks like? Let's talk about him because they're just going on about the.
Well, I kind of want to know what they're doing.
They're not doing anything. They're just talking about the brands. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
They are telling you what they're doing.
Porsche is going to launch the all-new fully electric Porsche Taycan, marketing a seminal moment in the history of Porsche. They're going to make an electric car, and because that has a lot to do with Star Wars.
Because their collaboration coincides with the release of Rise of Skywalker on the U.S. launch. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
United Airlines. They said they have a special aircraft design celebration of the conclusion of Skywalker Saga this November. I never understood the purpose of plane wraps. Like, you see it at the airport, kind of.
You're already going to be going on a trip, so what difference does it make?
You're in the air. You're not going to see another plane.
If you see a plane wrap that close in the air, you got problems.
This isn't like a bus, but yeah, they're going to do plane wraps. Bose, the Star Wars app enhanced with Bose AR will use the information to deliver deeply immersive audio content. So they've got this
360-degree audio storytelling journey into Star Wars.
Audio storytelling journey
with the wearable devices. Sorry, these are dumb.
Samsung Mobile celebrates the release of the Rise of Skywalker with a special collaboration that showcases a connected world powered by Galaxy. Blah, blah. General Electric will harness the force of innovation with its GE Profile series to help families make their homes.
They're going to make Star Wars appliances?
Oh my god, smart technology in the kitchen and laundry room.
Okay, if they make flippin' Star Wars electronics or like appliances, I might be like, okay, I have to go look at these.
McDonald's, Out of This World Happy Meal experience, one of 16.
Told you. Happy Meal.
One of 16 exclusive Star Wars collectible characters. I bet there's a lot of original trilogy in there because I can't imagine they would have 16 new characters in this movie. Plus, there's an exciting surprise with each toy. When opened and lit up, each one reveals one of 4 Star Wars hologram images with unique connection to the character.
And there's going to be a sweepstakes.
And a sweepstakes. General Mills, Big G Cereals, Check Mix, and Nature Valley have teamed up for Do Good in the Galaxy, an interactive campaign that benefits Feeding America.
I'll back that one.
That one's okay.
I'll back Feeding America.
Dan in North America, the leading maker of yogurt in the U.S., is celebrating the release of Rise of Skywalker. Let's see, they're going to have Danimals. I was kidding.
I knew it would be Danimals.
Danimals with Star Wars characters.
And Yo Crunch, too.
And 6 amazing smoothie bottles to collect. So they're having this big contest. They're having a contest.
They all have contests. I mean, I enter contests a lot. Ever since when these come out, they always have a lot of these contests. They always do.
Okay, let's talk about this little bastard. This is.
You don't know if he is.
He is a bastard because he confirms stupid plot points. He looks like the thing from Flight of the Navigator. The little freaking alien that was on the kid's finger.
Channeling my dad's eyebrows. I'm not going to say anything because my eyebrows are going to look like my dad's 10 to 1.
His name is Babu Frik.
Yeah, because we were probably thinking, what the frick?
What the frick is this thing? Okay, the problem with Babu Frik, okay, he's kind of cute. He doesn't look like he belongs in Star Wars so much as he belongs in like Captain EO.
He does look like Captain EO.
He looks like a Captain EO character, but he's not completely horrible. Anyway. I
don't know, I can't decide if I found him creepy or cute. I have to see him in action.
I don't know, Babu Frik, who's got a little welding mask here.
See, I like the little welding mask with the bushy eyebrows. It's endearing to me.
Here's the problem. He's a droid.
He's a Mary Sue.
He is. He's the. Let's see. The film's 8 promotional partners have joined forces. Blah blah blah. We glimpsed the spice. Okay, works among the tiny Anzellan droid smith. First glimpse in the toy form.
Yeah, they had him on Triple Force Friday.
Okay, during Triple Force Friday, works among the spice runners of Kijimi and can reprogram. This is important, guys. Can reprogram or modify virtually any droid.
Regardless of the security matrix protecting its systems.
Okay.
So it can do anything, but it doesn't matter if you have security systems, it can get right past it.
Potential spoiler that I think has been confirmed. C-3PO is the MacGuffin in this movie. Mm-hmm. Apparently C-3PO has like the hidden map to Palpatine or some such bullshit in his...
And he goes red-eyed, badass...
Yeah, so if this little bastard can...
Maybe he fixes him. We don't know. I think he's involved with him in some way.
Why would they have a droid smith unless this is the plot
point?
Said
they thought... No, but they said that they thought that he was turned because of they put a wrong memory in him or something.
Yeah.
So maybe he's there to save him. Because he's cute, so I don't think he's a bad guy.
Well, apparently, though, they're saying that because they wiped 3PO's memory... Right? Everybody knows they wiped 3PO's memory because, George hadn't thought of really what was going to happen 1 through 3 before 4. So he's like, oh yeah, just wipe his memory. The rumored plot leak is that 3PO's old memory core, whatever the hell, is like a MacGuffin, kind of like the magic Luke Skywalker map that was hidden in R2-D2. 3PO is going to have a magic map or something hidden inside of him that's going to lead them either to some secret about how to bring Palpatine back, or something stored on the Death Star, or some bullshit like that. So it's going to be another MacGuffin chase, and this guy being confirmed, being a droid smith that can bypass security measures, tells me this is probably true.
Well, I'm thinking he either corrupts him or he's there to fix him. One or the other. I'm guessing. He's somehow involved with 3PO. He's gonna mess with his head somehow.
He's very tiny. He looks like he's very tiny.
They said he's tiny. The toy's really tiny too.
Yeah, so look at the wire. So I'm like, is he gonna do like an Ant-Man Thanos thing?
No, I don't think he's gonna do the Ant-Man
crawl
Thanos.
up 3PO's ass to reprogram him?
No, I don't think he's
gonna do that. Can he fit? How big?
That is one tight ass. I don't think it's gonna fit up there.
Yeah, 3PO's ass is tight enough to make diamonds.
He's pooping diamonents.
He's pooping diamonds.
Kyber crystals. He poops kyber crystals.
Maybe this guy can loosen them up a little bit though.
I don't know. WG-40.
Pull the right wires, and he's a party bot. So yeah, this is pretty much gonna be the thing. So they're not gonna let this They're not going to let this thing fail. Now, another potential spoiler from the toys is now they're speculating that what's-her-face, Lady Boba Fett here, is actually Rey's mom, based on toy spoilers.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah, they said Zori Bliss is a good guy. What role does she have in the movie? Since she's flying a Y-Wing. They said it's possible that she's Rey's mom, because she looks like Rey.
Where do you see that?
They said it down here. Zori Bliss is a smuggler, scoundrel thief. She's also being promoted as one of the good guys.
She's a new Han Solo in the female form.
Right. So if we can believe this Lego set, she'll be flying a classic spaceship.
Of course it's going to be classic Y-Wing, because, we got to have classic stuff in there and try to win people back.
So, still the question remains, if Zori Bliss is a privateer, why is she helping the Resistance? Drumroll, because she's probably Rey's mommy.
Who said that? I mean, did they speculate?
They're speculating.
Okay, so that's another one to add to your list. Her grandpa's the Emperor, which would make her father-in-law, or her the Emperor, or his daughter.
The Emperor's daughter. Oh, God.
Her husband was the son, and he was the daddy-in-law.
Who wants to boink Palpatine? Nobody wants to boink
We don't have to boink Palpatine. Apparently, he just does some things with his fingers.
That's
and people get
right.
knocked up.
Because he's got the magic touch. That's right, because thanks to Disney Star Wars new comic book canon, which is batshit crazy and I can't even follow it, Palpatine can just look at a woman and get her pregnant.
Makes a really creepy face and move his fingers around, and suddenly there's a baby. Boom!
I'm not gonna put a baby in your belly.
Yeah, and don't ever say that again. That's just creepy.
So he got Shmi Skywalker knocked up with the Force. This is canon now. This is in the comic books, and they consider the comic books canon. It used to be the Dark Horse comics, like, take it or leave it. But now everything that Disney does and any of the Disney-owned companies is considered canon. So Palpatine can get women pregnant by looking at them or thinking about them.
Wait a minute. Let's look at this for a minute. If Anakin's his kid, well, he manipulated the Force, but technically we'll say it's his kid. If Anakin would have been his kid, and Rey's grandpa is the Emperor, and you have Kylo Ren is the grandson of Darth Vader.
Cousins? Force cousins? I don't even know.
So they can't get together because they're gonna be some sloping foreheads. It wouldn't be nice. I can't say anything because my mom does genealogy. I'm like my own seventh cousin, so
Kylo,
call me crazy, but
what?
I am. It's true.
I didn't know this.
You did. I told you. I did. That's why I went to find you someplace else, so it wasn't related to you in any way.
Yeah. So I'm fresh stock.
I think my seventh cousin. It's okay. I'm sorry. Anyway.
So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Can Kylo get Rey Force preggers by looking at her? Is that what
I don't think he's that skilled.
Is that what he was doing when he was appearing to her without a shirt?
Yeah, that one, I'm still trying to figure out why that was necessary at all. They said that and J.J. Abrams, had him take his helmet off when he was interrogating her, showed that some openness and nakedness about himself. And then Rian Johnson just hold my beer and then does that.
We're gonna have a full-on.
It's like when a dog puts his belly up, or a cat, because they're vulnerable. He's showing her his chest.
Oh God. He needs neutered. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know, guys. This is gonna be...
Oh yeah, this is the two biggest questions. Okay, this gets fun. So there's two questions the lead writer and the writing team asked themselves when making this movie. And you'll love this. You'll love this. Wait, you'll love this. Okay.
Why,
so the
God,
two
why?
questions, one of them is quite simple. Who is Rey? You mean you didn't know until this movie who Rey is? That's the question you ask yourself going into the final film. Who is Rey? You mean you didn't know? Okay, so the questions he aimed to address, which is a question that people not only wonder about, quite literally, but wonder about in the spiritual sense. How can Rey become the spiritual heir to the Jedi? I have been asking myself that same question since I saw The Force Awakens. How can this chick be the spiritual successor to the Jedi?
Because she's got all the books and she's got the lightsaber and...
I mean, I'm just saying, and the spiritual successor, which means the most powerful, the one in charge. Okay? The Mary Sue the Jet. So that was the first question. The next question is, let me go down here.
What she's inherited.
Yeah, oh yeah. How will she find the
Bullshit.
courage? How will she find the courage and the inner strength and power to carry on what she's inherited? Really? So, but, but it's all just spoilers and probably not true. And then they talk about her parents and how they're connected and all that. And then the other question is, how strong is the Force? How strong has the Force been so we can make sure that we overdo it, do it more powerful, because we're the Disney Star Wars and we're going to take it to the umpteenth power because we can for no reason whatsoever.
Rey is going to be the most powerful Jedi who has never trained ever.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Other than she's Rey.
That you've ever seen. She will do things, and this is not kidding. If those leaks are legit, we're talking, just kicking Palpatine's ass all by herself. She's gonna raise the freaking dead. She's gonna
They're
heal
gonna fight the
sandworms.
projections across the galaxy.
They're gonna Skype all over the place with Force Skype. And she's gonna do crazy ass stuff you've never seen a Jedi ever do because they weren't Rey.
Because what is the Force and how strong is the Force? Well, the Force is the strongest in Rey ever. So that's why none of this stuff has ever been seen before. And that's why the Emperor and Luke and no one else could ever do it, because no one is as strong as Rey. Because they've taken everything, she's been handed all the knowledge. So basically what they're trying to say now is that this has all been passed down, and it apparently becomes cumulative as it gets passed down. And out of nowhere, this is the new way it works. And
she read a couple of books.
And so, no, I mean like the power in general. Yeah. It's like because it's cumulative, she's the most powerful, which it works. I mean, I've used that in stories before too, but I hadn't said it from the beginning, so it was part of the plot. It wasn't just like suddenly, hey, guess what? She's the most powerful and best because it's all cumulative. Because
she's the only Jedi left, and the Force has to dump itself someplace, so it dumps itself inside of Rey. Because Rey's the vessel that the Force dumps itself.
Yeah, we can stop, because I know we're going to go with this.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, because there are no other Jedi, so she gets the full...
No, everybody's a Jedi, basically. Remember in the last...
Well, nobody is.
Remember how they kind of were making it like all these people were Jedi at the end of the Last Jedi? The kid with the broom and everything else, we're all Jedi. We're all Jedi
special.
Inside.
Except for Rey, she's the specialist. Everybody's an average Jedi, but Rey is the best Jedi.
Right. Better than anyone ever before her.
She is the best Jedi ever. Better than Anakin, the Chosen One. Better than Master Yoda.
He's not the one the Chosen One. It was a mistake. She was the Chosen One all along.
She was the Chosen One. It was the prophecy was misunderstood. Everybody was talking about Rey. They weren't talking about Vader.
So it's all about Rey.
It's all about Rey.
And then to make sure that we all understand the prophecy was about her, she's going to take the Skywalker name at the end.
And his house, and his lightsaber, Han's ride, Han's dog.
Yeah. Chewie's not his dog.
She gets everything. Well, I'm glad Luke's dead, because he'd be making alimony payments for now until the end of time. I think so. While she lives in his house with his dead aunt and uncle.
So buckle up, Buttercup. Here it comes. The marketing push that you probably don't want, and you're going to get anyway, because they don't seem to understand that you could overdo it and turn people off.
I am really wondering, because Galaxy's Edge, it had the opposite effect on people. They pushed it so hard that people didn't care. And now they're pushing it harder, and people are actually repulsed by, is this too much? Because now they're going to be pushing Galaxy's Edge and the Rise of Skywalker at the same time, when there clearly is not as much interest in Star Wars as there was 5 years ago.
Don't worry, they're going to be pushing Frozen 2 at the same time too, because on Force Friday we got the Force Sky and the Star Wars toys. We are also getting all the Frozen 2 merchandise as well for the Frozen fan. What did I say? What was it called again? It was a hashtag, Frozen fan something, and we're going to get that on Friday as well.
So Disney's basically cannibalizing themselves, I think, at this point.
That's what happens when you own everything.
When you own everything, because they're going to be going up against their own movies. They're going to have Frozen in the theater still when this comes out, and then we're going to be dropping Jumanji. That's coming too.
Is that Disney?
That's not Disney. I think it's Universal.
I'm pretty sure it's Universal. Disney. I didn't think it was.
So I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of want to rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with.
Yeah. Then whatever we talk about. So.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Should be more stupidity to
You know
address.
what? We didn't do Star Wars videos for the longest time, and now we can cap the song off. Right?
Well,
no, we'll have the Disney Plus.
We'll find plenty of stupidity to continue.
Yeah, we'll have the Disney Plus shows to talk about, and we'll have all the stupidity going on in comics and animation. There's plenty of stupid.
And there'll be stuff like making your own stuff we should talk about.
Yeah, that's on another channel.
All right.
That's a good channel. This is the Bad Cop channel.
This is a good top channel.
All right, so we're going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants here on Clownfish TV. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.